Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're back in the kitchen. We're actually inside this time. We're not going to do any more barbecuing for a bit because the weather's getting a bit cold again, thanks to the UK's British weather, which is hit and miss. So hopefully you enjoyed last week's barbecue video. So today we're going to do something slightly different. I've started a small diet I'm on. I'm calorie counting, so all my meals I weigh everything, all the ingredients, like calorie it in and everything. So we're going to do some bit of diet food, but it's still very, very tasty. So we're going to do a spiced turkey meatball in like a bean chili. So I'm going to make a nice chili sauce, like a tomato chili sauce. We're going to cook up the meatballs first, get that sauce in that same pan going, transfer the meatballs back and then let them slowly cook. So in the description of this video, I'll put all the ingredients, the weight and all the calories that are in each ingredient. I am using the Fitbit app on my phone, which is how I calorie count. I also have a Fitbit watch on me, which counts my steps, exercise, heart rate, stuff like that. So if you're eating something and you start walking, it'll register it and it'll see how much. It'll also tell you how many calories you've had, so you can input your calories. It works all out. You put in your weight, your height, and it works out how many calories you're supposed to have in a day, and then you basically put in everything. So like this morning I had porridge, so I'll go on the app, put porridge, something which is about 200 calories. I had a bit of raisins in there, so it adds extra. And then during the day when you're walking, do your thing, you burn your calories off, and then it rewards you with more calories, so you can have better meals throughout the day. So what we're going to do, like I said, is turkey meatballs, spice them up, make a nice sauce. So the ingredients are, I've got turkey mince here. This is lean turkey mince. This ain't thigh. Make sure you don't use thigh meat, because turkey thigh meat, even though it's nice, it has a lot of calories in it because it's the thigh meat. So this is lean turkey breast mince here. I've got about 500 grams. And then I've got avocado for garnish, coriander, loads of spices. We'll get into that in a bit. So hopefully guys, you'll enjoy this video and we shall get these meatballs going. We'll get them made, get them in the frying pan, and after we got a bit of colour on them, we'll take them out, and then we'll get our sauce going and then get it all together. So for our meatballs, so we're going to season it with a bit of salt and pepper. I'm using a bit of sea salt here. A few pinches, a bit of sea salt, fresh black pepper. And then we've got a nice little tub of goodies here. So I've got 2 spring onions, fresh coriander. I'm using porridge oats today, or normal rolled oats, and I've got about 2 tablespoons of cumin here. The porridge oats acts like bread really, so it keeps all the moisture in. So we're going to add all of that into our mix, and then I'm wearing gloves for this. We're gonna incorporate all those ingredients together. So once it's all lovely, we're going to start to put these into meatball size. So we're looking for about ping pong ball size, just shy. Just work them in your hand. Well, that's what we're after there. Then we'll just continue doing that. That big on that one. Don't have to be perfectly round. Keep them rustic if you want. So I'm going to try to get 9 out of this. So this will be for 3 people, 3 meatballs. You can serve it with some rice. Just remember to weigh out your rice and calorie that in. See, take a bit of that. Trying to get one more. You could weigh them as well if you wanted to. We'll do that one quite small, it's fine. Let's take a bit of each. That one's quite big. There we go, perfect. So we've got our 6 meatballs there, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the pan on bit with about half a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Always when you're on a diet like calorie count, extra virgin olive oil is it's high in calories, but it's the lowest one out there instead of butter or normal oil. Don't use vegetable oil, sunflower oil, stuff like that, because they're very high, they're like really processed oils. So we're going to get a pan on with our oil in there and get these fried off. Right guys, pan's nice and hot, it's in. So we're going to start to add our meatballs. So I'm going to 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did it like that, so when it's ready, that one will be the first one to turn, then I'll start working that way around. So this is just to brown them off. So I've got a pan, well, plate ready to go. Frosty tongs. Then I'm going to start just turning them. Want all the sides brown. Now I'm going to let these brown for a couple of minutes, and then when we come back I'll be taking these out of the pan onto a plate, and then we can start with the sauce. Right, meatballs are we're going to start to take them out of our pan. Then what we're going to do is go straight in with, I've got some yellow peppers, some garlic and some onion. Same pan, going straight in with that. And now we're going to saute off our onion, peppers and garlic till it's soft. Don't make a mess. So I'm going to sweat these off now for about a couple of minutes, 3-4 minutes. Keep mixing them, don't want them to catch. So I'm just going to sweat these off now. Right, so onions, garlic, nicely sweating down. What we're going to add is some spices to this and some paste. When I mean paste, it's going to be, I've got some chipotle paste here that I've made. So chipotle paste, all you have to do is buy a tin of chipotles in a adobo sauce and just blitz it up, and that's your chipotle paste. I've got cumin. Got some coriander and some paprika. I'm just only using normal unsmoked paprika because all the smokiness is going to come from that chipotles and that chipotle paste. So what we're going to do add our chipotle paste and slices into our pan. Then we're going to start to cook out the spices, chipotle paste, with our onions, garlic and peppers. So they're fragrant, which is awesome. Right, under for a couple of minutes. So now what we're going to do is add our wet ingredients. So I've got some kidney beans here, red kidney beans, and I've got some cherry tomatoes in a sauce, not in juice. I'm going to add that into our mix. Don't crush the tomatoes, you want them whole. Then what we're going to do is, once again, nice season a bit of fresh salt. And some fresh pepper. And now we're going to get our meatballs, transfer them back into the pan. Let them sit for a minute. And then just before, I've got a bit of water here just to wash out the bowl. And then we're going to let that come up to a boil. Then once it's simmering away, I've got my lid. Going to cover it, leave a little gap, and then let them go for about 20 minutes until the meatballs are cooked through. So every now and then, come into the kitchen, take the lid off, give it a nice mix, lid back on until those meatballs are all the way beautifully cooked through. So I'm going to leave this now for about 20 minutes. So our meatballs are stewed for about 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we just want to turn them. And it's at this stage, if you want to get some rice on the go, you'll get rice on the go before this almost finishes. And then in the meantime, garnish wise, just to garnish, I've got some avocado, and I've got some more spring onions. Then we are going to garnish with a bit of spring onions, avocado, like I said, and a bit of fresh coriander just on top, just for a nice garnish. So you can take this whole pan to your table, put the rice in separate bowls, and everyone can help themselves. So I'm going to let this go now for another 10 minutes. Right. So for the garnish is I've got half a lime here. I'm going to get some freshly squeezed lime juice into here. There's half a lime here. And then we'll let this go for the last couple of minutes. Right guys. So now just to garnish, like I said, got some chunks of avocado here. So this is half an avocado. So we're going to put the avocado on first. Let's scatter that lovely around. And then spring onions. And then finally, just on top, some fresh coriander, just to get a bit more freshness. ribs on, and there you go, guys. That's a low calorie dinner there for 3 people. You have it with rice, brown rice. You don't have to have rice, you can have just have it as a bit of low calorie bread if you want, low calorie naan bread if you really want to, but there you go, guys. Nice little dish. Spiced meatballs in a bit of chili, a chili tomato sauce with peppers, onions, red kidney beans. You don't have to use red kidney beans, you can use any kind of bean you want. You can use cannellini beans if you want, butter beans. The choice is yours, guys. Have a play with it, mix it around, add more spice. If you want more spice, add a bit of fresh chili into the meatballs if you want. But this is how I make a lovely, nice, refreshing dinner. So guys, simple turkey meatballs, spiced, nice chili, tomato sauce, some beans. Like I said before, you can customize this however you like. Just remember to calorie count everything, so which means weigh everything. And like I said, I'm using the Fitbit app, so the Fitbit app, say turkey mince, I'll go, you put weight from the weight, how much you're having, because so sometimes you'll go per serving, but I always go per gram, so 500 grams of turkey mince. So for an example, it's like 30 grams of Monge 2, it's about 15 or so calories less than that, so it's very good. So get loads of vegetables in. Use turkey mince, use turkey steaks, just don't use turkey thighs. You can use chicken breasts, chicken thighs are high in calories. So like I said, in the description link below, I'll leave every single ingredient I have in this with the weight and the calories, so you guys can make it, or you can customize it yourself. I'm probably going to do some low calorie bacon next, just something sweet so you guys can eat. So this is going to be for, like I said, 3 people, so that's 3 meals there I've got for the week. So you can let it cool down, serve it, or after you've got extras, cool it down completely, tub it up into portion size, freeze it, put it in your fridge. There's a meal ready to go. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Like I said, all links in the description as well for Twitter, Instagram, website, Twitch, and stuff like that. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you very soon.